million on her in the straight out book, around about 2.6 million worth of multis through her today. That's a lot of money. 125 out to 130. She's back into 128. You can see there on the Whirlpool, 110 on the Whirlpool, nearly $1 million on the Whirlpool. So look, there's just no much point in us pushing her out any further. I've already laid her so many times. I'm well behind on her. We lost $5 million on her in a Golden Eagle. I don't want to lay her. 128, that's probably about her right price. Lady Shenandoah, a big drifter. She's been 8 out to 14. Pericles just out a little bit, 15 out to 16. The ones that have tried to beat her, Gringotts 26 into 19, and a little bit of money for Linebacker 51 into 34. They're the only couple that have been tried. Punters think she'll just win.
Storms are so close to Rosehill, but they're missing us. They're going around the racecourse. We got a little bit of light rain at the end of that last historic making win by Autumn Boy, but it's holding off perfectly at the moment. Pericles about to come up. Here's Linebacker. So many of these horses eyeing off a Doncaster. What is Autumn Glow? What is Chris Waller eyeing off with Autumn Glow? Now, he gave us a hint after Aliana won. He's intending on backing up Aliana next week in the Tancred. If that's his thought process, is he keeping the door wide open for Autumn Glow to contest a Queen Elizabeth? We're about to find out, because this is where he makes this decision. A Doncaster, a Queen Elizabeth, or a Queen of the Turf. What she does in this rider. Prohibitive odds to win. Can she do it and make it 11 out of 11 and give McDonald and Waller a clean sweep of the Group 1 so far today? They're going for 3. Here's the rider.
Down by the George Ryder of 2026, and the gates are back. They're off and racing. Nepotism out the back, and Bivox jumped out pretty well together with Pericles, and right up there is Linebacker trying to hold a lot of them out. Autumn Glow in the thick of the action. This is a keen go. Yorkshire is right off the track. Further back to Headley Grange, Lady Shenandoah, Gringotts, then Attica, followed by Nepotism and Encaps last of all. There's plenty happening up front going into the first turn, and Bivox is really building up the revs, and Adam Hieronymus takes Bivox to the front. Yorkshire will hand up now in second, taking the trail, followed by Evaporate third in front of Linebacker. Lady Shenandoah back on the inside of Autumn Glow. So the hot favourite is running midfield, one off the fence. Further back then to the 3-year-old Attica, parked on the inside of Gringotts. Further back then to Pericles from Nepotism, Headley Grange, and Encaps last of all. Bivox leads by 2 lengths, 600 to go from Yorkshire. Then came Evaporate, Linebacker. Lady Shenandoah's locked up on the fence by the stablemate, and now Autumn Glow is peeling, and McDonald puts the champion mare into the race as they turn into the straight, and Bivox leads the way by 3 on Yorkshire and Autumn Glow. She's really starting to cut loose now, and Autumn Glow in a bound moved up to take the lead away from Bivox. Lady Shenandoah's running on well on the inside. Gringotts working into the clear, but Autumn Glow's broken away. 11 out of 11. Perfection. Absolutely flawless. Autumn Glow beats Gringotts, and third Pericles, followed by Lady Shenandoah. Further back to Bivox, then came Headley Grange. Next in was Evaporate from Linebacker, Encap, Yorkshire, and Nepotism last in.
You can describe her any way you want. However she makes you feel, describe her like that. She's just perfection. She's never been beaten. That's 11 out of 11. And she forms part of this historic making day for that man, James McDonald, who points at that horse. It is becoming a bit Winx-like. It really is. That's how she used to destroy Ryder fields. Now, if that was the best field she's raced against, she's toyed with them. Now, Chris Waller has a very, very big decision to make. I think we can wipe out the Queen of the Turf. I think she's going to the Queen Elizabeth. I think she's going to the Queen Elizabeth with the ease of that win. McDonald's been trying to talk him into it all the way through, Ronnie. Maybe they now have no choice.
Oh, wow. I know everything fell into place for her again today, but you just let her rip and she just gets to him in 2 strides. That is her best win yet. That is the best yet. I think we've got Ali with James again here.
We do. I'm always pleased when I get to chat to James, but even more so when he's just gone 11 from 11 on Autumn Glow. What a darling.
Yeah, superb word for her. Chris did say during the week you'll see something special, and that we did.
How does she rate in terms of the horses that you've sat on and the good horses?
It's probably number 2.
Is there another one on top there, Romantic Warrior?
Yeah, it'd be hard to pass him just yet, but Romantic's my man, and she's my girl at the moment. She's heading in the right direction though. With performances like that, it's phenomenal, and she just does it so easily. It's just scary how good she could be, and she's only getting better, this horse, I'm telling you.
Can you enjoy this moment now?
I can breathe now, because she was an important one. Because she's, as you know, Ellie, she's got a huge fanfare now, and she deserves it. And that's what we're gravitating to. Like, the fans here are turned up to see her today. Let's face it, and Chris has done a wonderful job.
And you, pressure is privilege, I heard you say once.
Yeah, that went out the window today. I was thinking, Dad, what have we got myself? Dairy farming's a lot easier.
No, we're not letting you go dairy farming yet. What do you think next?
Yeah, I really like my chances in the Sipper. It's drawn a nice gate. If the rain comes, it won't hurt him. It's if he can get an economical trip in transit, he'll be in the finish.
Take a breath and go and enjoy your fans, eh?
Yeah, cheers.
Here's Chris Waller doing it all with J Mac today.
Is that special?
It's turning out to be a very good day.
It's a very good day. We've been standing up and getting involved, that's for sure. And a lot of hard work goes into it. Days and weeks and months of planning, and just to try and get everything right on the day. It's hard to do, but we've got an awesome team, and from the jockeys to track riders to the ground staff to my office staff, it's just a massive team that we're so proud of, all of us.
You've been spoilt with the horses you've had.
Yeah.
How does she make you feel?
I wouldn't say reborn, but we're sort of at it, like it's sort of reinventing itself again, that similar type of feeling, but such a long way to go to get into the same sentence as Winks. But look, all she can do is win. I'm going to treat her as she is, forget Winks. This is Autumn Glow, and do the best we can managing her career.
But you have to really protect this unbeaten streak. It's become important now. The longer it goes on,
look,
do you feel like that?
Not really. We didn't with Winks. She had to keep facing challenges, and sure you get nervous, sure you're wary of it, but it's racing, it's sport. Melbourne Storm gets beat. Premiership winning teams like Penrith get beat. All Blacks get beat. We all get beat, so we can't be afraid of being beaten. But it's great to see the public here today. That's most important. They'll understand if she gets beat, but it'll be bad luck that beats her.
Now the big decision comes.
Speak to James.
You talked about, well, let's talk about James, and let's talk about what James is telling you, because it seems very clear he wants you to run her in the Queen Elizabeth.
I'll have a good chat to him tomorrow or Monday. I'll just pop it in there. I won't build it up or anything. We'll just be talking about something and say, what about Autumn Glow? What do you think? And he'll just come off the cuff. His natural instincts will tell him. And if it's in line with what I'm saying, and obviously the owners, the stars align.
Do you think it's becoming more likely now, considering what you told us about Aliana and maybe her backing up in the Tancred?
She needed to win today.
Yeah. How impressive. Is that her best win that you've seen?
Good. I'm not sure. It's hard to quantify. It was a pretty good field. It was pretty good. Yeah. Her demeanour would allow her to get 2,000 metres. Yeah. Off you go.
Thanks, Chris.